crowd likes Durag.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Great Hall in downtown Toronto. Welcome to the Superkickd Kings of the Six pre-show. I'm EY West, of course, alongside my broadcast partner, Surly Jim Sowers. Jim, how you doing tonight?
Oh, just fantastic. I can't wait to freaking talk about all these chump change people at home watching the show.
Always in a good mood, I see. Well, we have an incredible card lined up tonight. We're just getting started here. The crowd filling in here at the Great Hall. Looks to be another fantastic sold-out show. What a card. Let's run it down for you, shall we? Kicking things off will be the 420 Championship on the line, Jim. It's a rematch from last month as Chris Chambers, the half-baked kid, newly minted champ, will put it on the line again against the King of Independence, Alex Shelley.
I know that Chris Chambers is a warrior and he's a hero, but giving somebody as dangerous as Shelley an automatic rematch is a big mistake.
Absolutely, I agree. Alex Shelley now has a lot of intel on Chris Chambers. He learned what he should and should not do. I think perhaps Chambers may be in for the test of his life, even more so than last time. And of course, we will see former 420 champion, the standout Taylor Rising, taking on newcomer Vanna Black out of Hamilton, Ontario. Not much known about her, but she has been making waves across the east side. What do you think about this, Jim?
Well, I don't know a lot about Vanna Black, but I can tell her this. She better be ready, because she's going one-on-one with an absolute monster tonight.
Oh, Taylor Rising is as good as they come. She held that 420 title for over 420 days. Pardon me. And of course, a Toronto street fight will take place this evening at the Kings of the Six. It's going to be Jax Williams, the franchise player, against Mr. Punch, Kick, Chop, Tarek. Jim, what do you think?
It's too unbelievably tough in a street fight. I don't want to get involved in some type of a personal confrontation like a street fight with Tarek.
No, the last time we had a street fight here, we have to get out of harm's way. This table, this area was under fire. I mean, I was scared for my life, Jim.
Yeah, but that's not a surprise to me, though.
Well, of course, we will also have Psycho Mike on hand tonight. Anytime Mike's in the building, you know you're in for something special. He's going to be looking to address his current situation, Jim. What do you think that entails?
It says right here, a reminder, Psycho Mike addresses his bad tendencies. I wasn't aware he had any good tendencies.
Wow, come on. We do know that his doctor last month gave him a bit of a doctor's note saying he was cured from being a piece of shit. Maybe that'll have something to do with it.
You know that he's a schizophrenic and that his doctor probably exists only in his mind, right?
Yeah, well, we'll see. Psycho Mike set to be here, and of course, the Superkick'd Championship on the line as Jesse V will defend home turf against GCW's young upstart, Jordan Oliver. Jim, I am pumped for this. This is going to be a classic size versus speed matchup. You ready for that?
Of course I'm ready for that. I just don't see anybody, unless by fluke, beating Jesse V. All due respect to everybody out there, the man's completely unstoppable.
The problem with that, Jim, is that with Jesse V, sure, he has defeated all comers, but pride comes before the fall, and if he takes Jordan Oliver too lightly, it could be an early night for the big man.
Anything can happen, but I know who my money's on. My money's on the big scary monster.
Well, we'll see. And of course, as the namesake implies, finally, the Kings of the Six tag team titles will be back tonight after a lengthy vacated absence. New tag team champions will be crowned tonight, Jim, in a gauntlet match.
Well, we were discussing this a moment ago, and of course you didn't do your job, and you have no idea who the hell's in this match, and that's, par for the course with you. But every monster, psychopath, serial killer is going to come out of the woodwork to try and get those titles.
Absolutely. Well, the contenders for the tag team titles have been kept a mystery from everyone. Fans, brass, pundits, critics alike have been wondering who the tag team contenders will be in this gauntlet match. Jim, my sources tell me that the Flatliners will be in the mix, but that's as far as I know. It'll be a complete surprise to see which teams will vie for the tag titles tonight. I can't wait. It's been so long since we've seen that. And again, it all happens tonight at Superkick'd Kings of the Six. We are getting ready here as the Great Hall. Another sold-out crowd here. The tension is palpable. I love it.
All I can tell you is if you didn't buy a ticket, you're not here, you blew it.
Well, if you didn't get a ticket, you're hopefully listening to our voices right now. Get online, tell your friends. Superkick'd is live streaming Kings of the Six right now. We are just moments away from starting. Get on the YouTube channel, Instagram, X, Facebook, whatever you got to do. Spread that link around. The card is going to be hot tonight. And of course, Jim, again, history in the making. Tag champions will be crowned by night's end.
All I'm saying is that in a gauntlet match, a lot of it has to come down to with when you enter, right? Apparently there's some bullshit lottery that's obviously been rigged because my dear friend Johnny the One's team.
Oh, would you stop?
When was the last time he got a break here?
Johnny always gets a break. He makes his own breaks. That man is a snake, and anytime he gets involved, he ruins the sportsmanship and honor of this prestigious promotion.
This guy right here, that's what, yeah.
Who are you waving to?
That's what I'm talking about right over here.
They're not looking at you.
He's the corrupt guy right here.
For those not in the know, the 420 Championship will be on the line in a rematch from last month. It was one of the greatest contests of the year to date. They're going to run it back. The half-baked kid, Chris Chambers and Alex Shelley, vying again for that coveted 420 Championship. Woo, boy, I can't wait for
Shelley
that.
was so close last month. It seemed like his strategy last month was to start trying to take the pins out of Chambers' wheels, attacking those legs, attacking those knees.
Yes.
I'm wondering if Chambers is fully recovered.
That's a good point, Jim. I mean, he was able to eke out the victory with that patented cross-joint submission, causing Shelley to tap, but at what cost? What damage was done?
Listen, shut up for a second. So when you know something about combat sports, which you absolutely don't, your knees, your neck, and your back never forgive you. You can go through a match like that and be hurting for months.
Now, truer words were never said from you, Jim. And of course, more to come on this show. Apart from the 420 title, we'll have Psycho Mike in tow. Anytime this man appears, it's unpredictability to a T. He's going to have a live mic in his hand, the Psycho microphone, and he's going to be addressing some of his recent issues. Jim, what do you think is in store for that?
Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be just great. This guy makes your average derelict screaming on a street corner sound like James Earl Jones, but whatever. Should be just fantastic.
Well, I'm excited to see what Psycho Mike has to say. And of course, Taylor Rising, she was able to shake off the loss of that 420 championship to Chris Chambers and get right back in the win column. Can she do it again against Vanna? And of course, a Toronto street fight.
Do you think if I paid Tarek $500 he'd chop you?
That man, as hard-hitting as they come, and of course, Superkick'd Championship on the line. Jesse V. Clutch will take on GCW's very own Jordan Oliver. This man, an all-rounder, but I would say more of a high flyer than anything. He's going to need that nimble agility to get one over Jesse V.
Oh, he's going to have to get on a bicycle and ride. If he gets involved in any type of a brawl, he's finished.
And of course, in our main event, the tag team titles, the Kings of the Six, will be crowned. What team will win the titles tonight on Friday, June 21st, 2024? History will be made, and we are getting ready here at the Great Hall. A raucous, sold-out crowd here in attendance. Jim, can you feel it?
Oh, I can feel it all right. I can feel it for sure. It's such a fantastic show, and I just hate you and all these people so much.
How can you hate? There's so much love and excitement in this building. Talk about excitement. Talk about this man, esteemed announcer Jason R. Phillips, taking the center stage to do what he does best, to do what no one else can do as good as this man. Getting ready to kick things off. Let's get down to Jason R. Phillips. They love him, Jim. Listen to the ovation for Jason Phillips.
And we put a little dirt under the pillow for the dirt man. In case the dirt man comes to town. Because tonight it is the kings in the six. And many kings and some queens too are going to battle it out. We are live on YouTube. And I'd like to give a shout out to Eli West and Shirley Kim Sellers, our next team.
Yeah, great. I don't need any accolades from these people.
So when we get to the
Bunch of chump change.
and that's great because it is a title match. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the 420 Championship. Introducing first.
And innovator of the Border City stretch, the king of independence is back here at Superkickd. And Jim, he'll be looking to right the wrongs of last month when he came up short against Chris Chambers. Can he win tonight in this rematch for the 420 Championship?
One of the greatest and most technical wrestlers walking the face of the earth. This guy's had more championships than you've had women. Okay, that's not saying much, but he's had a lot of championships.
Well, you are right about that. Tag team specialist with the Motor City Machine Guns. Of course, we've seen him in Prestige, Pro Wrestling Revolver, TNA. He's done it all. He's been everywhere. But one title that has eluded him is the 420 Championship. Can he take the knowledge he learned last month against Chambers and use it to win tonight? Shelley, always confident, Jim.
Wouldn't you be if you were that good? A big mistake. You don't give somebody as dangerous as Shelley an instant rematch like this. It gives him the opportunity to study your game and to learn. You beat somebody like him, you don't give him a rematch for years.
Usually I'd agree with you, Jim, but my God, you can just feel the confidence and swagger oozing off of Chambers ever since he came back from that pectoral injury. Man, he has just elevated his game, winning that 420 title in his return match against Taylor Rising and Trey Miguel, and of course, defeating the man he stands across the ring from, Alex Shelley, last month. He is on cloud 9, and that joint has got him there.
Again, yes, he's on a roll since he came back. It seemed like the strategy last month by Shelley was to attack his knees, attack his legs, take hell that mobility away from him. I wonder if he's going to use a similar strategy this month, or did he see something in the videotape? This is the problem with giving somebody a rematch, that he can exploit.
Very true, and we know Shelley is a master of his craft. He definitely went back, watched the tape, studied, took notes. He's not in this to play games. He's in this for the gold. They call him the King of Independence for a reason. He's been strapped up with championships for his entire career, but this is the title that has eluded him to date. And I'll tell you one thing, Jim, he never loses twice in a row. We'll see Chambers, Shelley, 2 big fight feel here at the Great Hall. I am pumped for this.
Do you believe that this is the opening match?
Unbelievable, only here at Superkick'd. Do you kick things off with a match like Chris Chambers and Alex Shelley?
See how calm they both are, both take their time, not gonna make mistakes.
Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. What's that music? That sounds like, it is, it's Dior Nolan's.
What is he doing here?
What the hell's...
Like this happened last month. And although it was a great, amazing match, it was just missing a little something. A little something I need. Hey! Shut your mouth! Shut your mouth!
Good for him. Tell these people to shut up.
Dior Nolan's with a live mic. Is he trying to insert himself into the championship match tonight? The crowd telling exactly what they think of him.
After a month, I've been busting my ass, picking up rings. And what we run this match? What was the young up-and-comer got to do to get a title match?
Chambers is offering him free passage into the ring. Has Dior Nolan's just verbally inserted himself into the match? Jim! It's a triple threat match!
You gotta make your own luck. Shelley takes advantage.
Dior Nolan's coming out.
You gotta make your own luck. He took a big chance. He came out here. He talked a little bit of trash, and now he's in the 420 championship match.
Look at the experience he's in there with, this young blue chipper. We've said it time and again. I mean, the confidence on this man been rising every time we see him in the ring, better and better. Clearly his swagger is growing too.
Well, that'll teach you for trusting Shelley.
Dior Nolan's in there with Alex Shelley and Chris Chambers. Talk about frying pan into the fire. What a learning experience for this man. And if he can do the impossible tonight, Jim.
What an opportunity for him.
Unbelievable. Talk about unpredictability. You never know what you're going to get here at Superkick'd. Triple threat match now. Dior Nolan's, the half-baked kid, and Alex Shelley tangoing right before our very eyes. I love it.
What a super kick that was by Chambers.
Snap suplex from the half-baked kid. Excellently executed. Teaching Dior a thing or two about flapping his gums.
See how smart Shelley is? He's outside, waiting in the weeds, picking his spot. That's why he's one of the best of all time. See that? It's called intelligence.
Well, you know what? I think Chambers actually appreciated the gumption there of Dior Nolan's. Oh, beautiful, innovative double maneuver from Shelley.
What a wrestler. What a wrestler.
Bit of an STO DDT there. But Chambers, like I was saying, I think he respected the audacity of Dior Nolan's. He knows how much work he's been putting in here at Superkick'd.
Chambers cares too much about what these horrible people think. That's why he accepted. And it was probably another mistake.
Well, to be fair, Nolan's has been winning match after match. He's been embroiled in a bit of a feud with Jax Williams and Tarek, and he's come out on top recently in that triple threat match. He has been impressing all of us here.
Shelley is so good.
We'll see how Dior does against These two greats.
Dior talking about diving into the deep end.
Seriously, let's see if he can swim or will he sink under the pressure. This will be a big testing point for the young man. Only 21 years, Jim. Only 21 years young. Shelley now with a quick cover. Alex Shelley now picking up Chambers. In control here. How will Shelley adapt to this turn of events? You've got to imagine he came just for Chambers. He had that scouted. He's never been in there with Dior. For as many people as Alex Shelley has wrestled, and there's been quite a few, he's never seen what Dior Nolans has to bring.
That was outstanding, Wes. He is so good.
Baseball slide right to the chops.
I think they really pissed him off, man.
Big cover two, and no.
This was Shelley's opportunity, and Dior tried to jump in on it. Shelley's been in charge for quite a while here. Let's speak the truth. He's beaten the hell out of both guys.
So far, but Chambers countering that suplex. Shelley reversing, looking for that Border City stretch, perhaps. No, armbar. Trying to just completely snap the arm. Here comes Nolans to the save.
That's the problem with using submission holds in a triple threat.
It's also the problem of a triple threat. You don't have to be the one to lose.
Look,
and now a Border City stretch with Nolans chopped as well. Shelley, moments away perhaps from holding gold. Look at this.
Imagine he made them both tap.
He's got them pretzeled up. Nowhere to go. Can Chambers reach the ropes? Oh, they both reach. Like parched travelers in the desert, reaching for that water. Finally grasping salvation. Shelley, though, still the freshest. A wealth of experience under that man's belt. Again, he's been in there with the likes of CM Punk, Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks. He knows what it takes to win and compete at the highest level. But Chambers with the gold is a beast unleashed. The original holder of that 420 title, Jim.
This comes down to who can make the decision the fastest. Right now it's Chambers. He's back in charge of this match.
Chambers now prowling. Got him by the waist. German suplex release to the gift. Dior Nolans. There's a drop kick, sending Dior into the corner. Hoisting him up. Chambers now in full control. Nolans escapes. Eats a forearm. There's an elbow. Chambers firing up, sending Nolans off the ropes. Beautiful full power slam. And the half-baked kid showing why he is at the top of the food chain. He's looking for the cross joint, Jim.
This is it. If he gets it, this is it.
He's got him over. He's got him over. Wait, Shelley. Oh. Slapping on that venomous sleeper.
He never had it closed. He never got his hand behind his head. You see that?
No! Reverse STO into the turnbuckle.
Well, he ain't pretty no more.
Completely blindsiding Chambers there, and myself included. That came out of nowhere.
See, there it is. Just like last month. Right back to the pins. Blow the pins out of those wheels.
Absolutely. Chambers trying to fight off this next bit of offense, and there again. Oh my God. Dragon screw right to the leg. Chambers!
What a counter!
Counters into the cross joint! Oh, here comes Nolans. This is just craziness here at the Great Hall. Cross face on Nolans! I can't even catch my breath, Jim. Whew! Opening contest here at Superkickd, Kings of the Six. 420 title on the line. It's a triple threat. And Chambers, again, he's got a modified version of the cross joint. It's over. He tapped.
Did you see how he set that up?
Unbelievable. Nolan's bit off more than he can chew. Chambers slapping on that modified cross joint that won him the title in the first place and retains here on a sunny summer evening in Toronto.
That was one of the best transitions to a submission I've ever seen in my life.
So fast, so quick, so excellent. The half-baked kid showing why he is the highest of the high.
Chambers again proving that ring rust is all in your head.
And Dior Nolans, what can be said about that young prospect? He gave it his all. Again, seizing the opportunity, inserting himself to make it a triple threat. Look good, but unfortunately succumbing to that cross-joint finisher, synonymous with the half-baked kid, Chris Chambers. Unbelievable. And up next, Psycho Mike set to make an appearance here. He's gonna have a live microphone, and anytime that happens, you know you're in for something. I don't know what that something is, but we'll be finding out soon. He's set to address the sold-out crowd here at the Great Hall. Oh my God. What an opening contest we just witnessed. Let's get back down to the ring with Jason R. Phillips.
Well, the train keeps rolling. We're going to the next contest of the evening out of the town. 95. The following contest was scheduled for one ball. Introducing first.
There's your buddy, Wes. There's your voice.
Well, I am a big Psycho Mike fan. I will say it. I'm not ashamed to admit that. The unhinged lunacy that this man brings is infectious, as shown by his beloved and adoring fan base here at the Great Hall and worldwide. Psycho Mike has something to say, I believe. He's going to get a lot off his chest here tonight, Jim.
This guy makes raving lunatics sound like James Earl Jones.
And his opponent.
Jim, Slam Campbell is a dense, strong human being. I'm going to tell you a little story. I was there one day at Gold's Gym. This man walked in, everyone noticed, and he squatted in excess of 515 pounds right before our eyes, and then just left as if nothing happened.
That's a seriously impressive number. And then he comes out here and he starts dancing like a space alien epileptic.
Well, we'll see. Psycho Mike's got the mic. Slam Campbell looks like he's okay with letting the Psycho one get something off his chest.
Medical journey here at Superkickd. Things are getting really complicated.
This should be very informative.
You know, I was a piece of shit, and the last time I said I wasn't a piece of shit anymore, it's just like... It's true, I'm not quite a piece of shit.
I have no idea what he's trying to communicate right now.
I think he's having a bit of a breakdown. Are we witnessing a live mental breakdown? Slam Campbell coming to give consolation to Mike.
being me, because the fact of the matter is, I love being a piece of shit. It makes me so happy. You know, it was so much fun. What did you think of that?
West, I'm gonna need you to translate that to English for me.
Slam Campbell's got the mic. Jim, did Psycho Mike just come out of the closet? It is Pride Month here in Toronto.
I am a giant homosexual.
Slam Campbell proudly announcing who he is.
Hey, if the shoe fits, right?
But, you know, I see a big hunk of meat like this. Big hunk of meat.
Ladies and gentlemen at home, it's time to put the kids to bed. I'm just saying.
Most accepting city in the world here in Toronto. I love this.
So let's make this a menage a deux. Listen. It's totally okay to feel it. Straight. But spaghetti is also straight until it gets hot and wet.
He's got a point.
This is the end. This is the end of professional wrestling.
I mean, he has a point. It makes sense.
Sexual innuendo. And I'm offended. I'm offended that when you say that, the thing that actually bothers me. Brother, I may be a piece of shit, but I'm not an asshole.
It's true.
Today, you and I, we're going to have a wrestling match, and just for you, I'm going to allow everything below the belt.
Whoa. This is turning into a little bit of a late night special here at Superkick'd.
Do you consent?
Consent is sexy. Looks like we've got a anything goes below the belt rules match here. Psycho Mike and Slam Campbell.
This is so weird. I don't remember dropping acid half an hour ago.
Unbelievable. I love it. Just love all around here at Superkick'd Kings of the Six. Pride Month here in Toronto.
I know that referee. He works at the DMV.
That referee, Mr. Shaker, is one of the finest. Look at this now, Mike and Campbell. Jim, just moments ago, they were throwing around compliments like confetti. Now they're locking up in a superhuman test of strength. And Mike able to get one up on Campbell. I wouldn't have thought, because Slam is an accomplished heavy lifter.
Yeah, but Mike's got that insanity streak, though.
That's true. You can't measure insanity. Fresh off the Markham Asylum, but now Campbell's got him right where he wants him, perhaps.
Campbell looks like he's on vacation in there.
Campbell's enjoying this a little too much, Jim. Mike getting back to his feet now. What are we in for here? R-rated special at Superkick'd. Slam enjoying every second of this. As he said earlier, he's been sizing up Mike's meat for a long time. Oh, and he puckers up and puts lips to lips. Did we just witness a classic moment? And now Mike gets hung up to dry on the ropes. This is incredible. Was it the kiss that knocked him off the feet, or was it that shoulder tackle?
Yeah, that totally broke it. What little concentration and rational thought he had to begin with. Now they're fighting out amongst these awful people.
Oh, these so-called awful people are loving and getting their money's worth early tonight. We just saw a triple threat 420 match. Now we're seeing Campbell and Mike share pleasantries and share punches at the same time.
They were both.
It's such a polarizing thing to witness. Whoa, 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 Campbell. Perhaps one of his favorite mounted positions there.
It looked like an episode of that HBO show Oz. Remember that back in the day?
I don't. Campbell's got him up. Oh, just dumps him down like an ex-girlfriend or boyfriend for that matter. Campbell with a big splash too, and oh no, I thought he got him, Jim.
So difficult to pin Mike's shoulders to the ground.
I'm glad he didn't, because I'm enjoying the hell out of this match so far.
I can look at you.
Campbell sizing him up in more ways than one, perhaps. Mike out of harm's way, chopping down those big timber tree trunks of Campbell. Drops the lumbar on Slam. Jim, it was last month. Mike and Diener had a toe-to-toe, and Mike with that doctor's note saying that he was absolved of being a piece of shit, but coming out today and saying he may still be one. I'm just so confused.
Oh, I'm confused, all right.
You never know what you're gonna get with him, that's for sure. What do you make of this so far?
This is one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen in the history of pro wrestling.
I love it. And the crowd unanimously chanting for a body slam. The most devastating move in pro wrestling that only Psycho Mike can deliver with thunderous aplomb, and maybe we'll see one later. Whoa! Got him in that back mounted doggy position. Campbell may be enjoying it a little too much. A bit of a convulsing back arch there.
Looks like Mike's getting ready. He did the throat slash there.
Campbell trying to get back to his feet, but I'm not sure he wants to. Mike's trying to get the big man up.
Another clubbing forearm across the back. At least it was a forearm this time.
Mike going for it again. Campbell, though, he's just too strong. Reminds me of Matt Burns there with that stature.
Gigantic legs on him. Very difficult to hoist up.
Absolutely, and Slam Campbell always looks like he just came from chest day. Those thunderous legs, as we talked about with Slam, 20-inch calves would make Hogan's pythons jealous. Mike going for the third time, but Campbell's got him up. Oh! Drops Mike. I'm not sure if Mike landed on his head there or not.
No.
May have dislocated a shoulder. Campbell would be wise to make the pin while Mike's out. Just couldn't keep him up. Mike tried to evade the maneuver and landed right on his shoulder. We'll see if he can shrug that off.
Big shoulder
Mike
tackle.
still favoring that shoulder, though. You can tell he was injured there, Jim. That could be a big turning point in this match. Giant splash from Slam Campbell, looking for that patented belly to belly. Mike able to elbow his way out of it. Kick to the midsection from Slam.
Mike landed right on the back of his neck, his shoulder in.
Oh, that was horrific to see, but it looks like he's recovered, Jim.
He's as tough as they come, but I wonder if that's going to stop him from performing that patented body slam.
That's true. If he can't get that rotator cuff revolving 360 degrees, he will not be able to slam him down. Perhaps that was Campbell's plan in the first place. Why slam him on his back when he can drop him on his shoulder? Oh! And the sold-out crowd at the Great Hall all want to see a body slam. Mike drops into the 69 cover. Campbell flipping over. And another. What are we seeing here?
This is called the old Soissons Neuf hold.
This is insane. I'm not sure if they're trying to pin or if they're going for other tactics.
"15 pin attempts, I think.
Unbelievable here. Psycho Mike and Slam Campbell putting on one for the ages here at the Great Hall. Super kick into the 6. And an amazing pretty boy slap there from Campbell. More of a statement than it was to inflict pain. Mike with a big Samoan headbutt. Campbell with those pitter-patter slaps to Mike.
Look at the viciousness of these chops.
You thought Tarek hit hard. Campbell absorbed the low blow. And another.
It almost seems like he's enjoying himself.
It powers him up. Campbell absorbed the low blow again.
Looks like he's into that type of thing.
Mike's gotta stop doing it. He's giving his opponent too much ammunition here. Oh! And Psycho Mike returns the favor from earlier with his own French kiss delight. There's a double axe handle, but Campbell's got a double testicle.
Remember, this is all legal.
Below the belt rules here. Big splash. He's looking for the Campbell slam. There it is.
That's it.
This could be it. 1, 2, 3. He got him.
He put him in what I believe is called a dong bar, and then got him with the belly to belly.
What did we just witness? One of the most bizarre matches here at Superkick'd. One for the ages. Slam Campbell proudly defeating Psycho Mike here at Superkick'd. That man has got a future, and perhaps we'll be seeing him as Mr. Olympia very soon. Look at the physique on Slam Campbell.
Oh, he's strong, and he managed to do something nobody else has ever done. I believe he got in Mike's head a little bit.
Absolutely, and like you said, it's hard to do such a thing. Getting into Mike's psyche is harder than unlocking the door to Fort Knox.
What a victory.
Well, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have a singles match as former 420 champion, the standout Taylor Rising goes toe-to-toe with newcomer Hamilton's own Vanna Black. Jim, not much known on Vanna, and it's those intangibles that makes her a very dangerous opponent for Taylor tonight.
Well, she's got the element of surprise, but she's going up against one of the best in the world here, so I hope she's ready.
Well, we know Taylor's ready. Let's get back down to the ring with Jason R. Phillips for the next match.
Someone has to tell Mr. Phillips here about this new invention. It's called a comb.
He's got great hair.
Looks like a freaking mop that's been lit on fire.
Would you be quiet? He's talking. We hear enough out of you.
I don't think you do. Then you learned something. count to 1.
Introducing first.
West, what can you tell me about her?
Vanna Black gaining experience all across the independent circuit. She is a newcomer. Still a lot of unknowns, Jim. One thing I can tell you is she is not short on confidence. Vanna Black coming into the Great Hall with all the confidence of a future champion.
She better be ready.
Well, she better have done her homework. Jim, the holder of the longest championship reign in Superkick'd history. It was nothing short of historic, that 420 title reign over 460 days. She doesn't have the gold anymore, but she still has the heart and adoration of the fans here at Superkick'd.
Who cares about the adoration of the fans? She lost the belt. Unfortunately for this young lady, she's lost one match in the last 2 years, and it cost her her title.
It's true, but again, she rebounded in spades, I might add, last month, taking out that vile, disgusting Johnny Bravo. He tried every dirty trick in the goddamn book to take Taylor down, but she still persevered and won. Jim, one of the things I was wondering about Taylor was how she'd do after losing that title. It's one thing to hold it, but losing it's got to play a lot on the psyche. She looked every bit as good as ever in that match last month.
Well, it didn't seem to slow her down one bit.
And we'll see if she can continue her slow ascent back to the top here against Vanna Black. In fact, it's a battle between two Hamilton natives, a battle for Hamilton, if you will.
Battle for Hamilton, you can keep it.
Again, not much known on Vanna Black, and unfortunately that's going to play at a disadvantage for Taylor. She hasn't been able to scout too much knowledge on her opponent.
Should be the battle to get out of Hamilton.
Would you? I've been to Hamilton. It's quite nice, actually. There's parts of it that are bad, but it's a good place overall. Taylor Rising's from there. Vanna Black showing she's got a bit more beef than Taylor. Knocks her right over. Again, Rising is very experienced, and though she may have that advantage, she cannot take Vanna Black lightly. There's a deep arm drag, taking Black over and keeping her down. Look at that technique from Taylor Rising. How long until she gets a rematch with Chambers? You know that's got to be on her mind. Up and over from Taylor, another beautiful arm drag takes Vanna Black down, and Taylor off to a hot start. This is something you got to watch out from Rising. She's just so quick. You cannot give her an inch, Jim, or she'll take a mile.
Makes decisions very, very quickly. When you're the more experienced competitor in there, what she is, you allow the more inexperienced athlete to make their mistakes, and then you capitalize. That's how you win.
Well, Vanna Black's got to pull something out of her toolkit here, because she's in the clutches of the pedigree but able to get out. Taylor now putting her right in position for that 416 off the ropes, and no, Vanna Black had that well scouted. Look at this now, Taylor up on the shoulders of Vanna. Vanna again, oh!
What a fantastic move that was.
Drops her right into the turnbuckle, and there's a lariat from Black. Turning things around here.
I'm impressed with her. You see how disrespectful that cover was? I love it.
Pride before the fall, I said it before. I think Vanna Black Shouldn't get too cocky. Does she know who she's in there with?
Listen, shut up for a second. She just countered 3 of Taylor's best moves in a row. She's done her homework. She's ready.
But does she have the victory yet?
No,
not
she's
yet.
not.
Until that 3 count, Jim, you've got to respect your opponent, especially someone like the standout.
Don't need to respect anybody. Respect doesn't pay the bills.
And a black snap suplex. Unbelievable technique there. Again, training out of Hamilton, and she's been gaining experience across that independent circuit. We've seen her compete against even the likes of Thunder Rosa and Mystery Wrestling. Gaining experience as she goes. This will be an amazing test for her tonight if she can pull off what many would say would be a huge upset against Taylor Rising. Vanna Black not afraid to get dirty. She's got that coquina clutch on the ropes there.
That was very intelligent. She knew she had 5 seconds to break the hold and used every second she could.
I'm impressed with her so far, Jim.
Very impressed.
Making her debut here at Superkick'd, giving Taylor too much time to recover though. Has she not seen Taylor in action? She can recover in seconds.
She got distracted by the humanoids there for a second.
Taylor Rising on a warpath to get back to the gold. She knows this roster here at Superkick'd is stacked. It's going to take a few wins to get back into title contention. A win over Vanna Black will do just that, though. And if you're Vanna Black, you've got to think a win over Taylor Rising puts you right into the mix, Jim.
Oh, for sure.
Immediately.
Skyrockets you right up that mountain.
Vanna Black showing a bit of disregard for the standout, and perhaps that's what's needed. Sometimes you gotta show no respect to your opponent. Too much respect is a bad thing sometimes, I will say. Snap mare. Big elbow with a quick cover or two, and no.
No matter how good they are, even if it is somebody with the accolades of Ryzen, you're fighting a person, okay? If it bleeds, you can kill it.
Wiser words were never said. There's a 3. No. She kicked out. She kicked out. Another cover. Vanna Black might be getting a little desperate here. Again, Taylor Rising's been in there with monsters, Jim. I've seen her kick out of Jake something bomb. You're not going to beat her with that. You've got to wear her down. Vanna Black starting to get a little frustrated, jawing at the ref. The crowd starting to get behind the fan favorite here, Taylor Rising. Taylor punching her way out of harm, looking to punch her ticket to a comeback. There's a crossbody splash, but both competitors feeling the pain from that collision.
Wow, they slammed into each other at 40 miles an hour there. They're both hurt.
Bit of a train wreck collision in the middle of the ring. Who's going to be the first to rise? Jim, who's the freshest right now? I think maybe Vanna Black, to be honest.
Vanna Black, too. But we've seen the resilience in Taylor time and time again, though.
But Taylor getting energy from the crowd here at the Great Hall. Both women back to their feet now. Taylor, open-handed slap. Blocks. There's another. Slapping the taste out of Black. German suplex from the standout, and now Taylor's got her wheels back under her. Oh my goodness! Folded her like a pancake.
That was almost like a backdrop driver. She came down so straight.
Vanna Black able to get a boot to the midsection. Not before eating a flapjack from Taylor, and now, is she looking for an armbar? She is! She's got it! Jim, does she have that arm straightened out? Not yet.
Not yet.
Vanna Black on the verge of tapping out here. She's got Taylor rolled up now. Smart move from Black to force a pinfall, causing Taylor to release the hold. Black going toe-to-toe with Rising. I'm impressed with this woman so far. Her debut here at Superkick'd. Vanna, go behind. Taylor shrugs off the roll-up. Black Kick to the midsection.
There you go, attack those knees.
There's a big boot, and we're moving into the late stage of this contest here. Who wants it more? Taylor pushes her off. Black with a beautiful roll. Monkey flip from the corner.
Could that be the mistake, Quest?
That could be the mistake. And the victory. No, no, no. Taylor kicks out. Vanna Black pushing Taylor Rising to the limit.
Very impressed with this young lady.
Absolutely. Win or lose, she'll be back. She's earned her stripes here at Superkick'd. Where the best come to wrestle. And it ain't over. Inside cradle out of nowhere. Rising almost steals the victory. Double kick. Black got the best of it. Off the ropes now. Taylor catches the boot. Discus punch from Taylor. Swings her into the ropes. Jim, this could be the 416 we were looking for earlier. There it is, right in the mountain chops of Vanna Black. Taylor smells blood in the water. And I smell pedigree on the horizon.
She's countered this twice before, but I think this is it.
Oh, she cannot counter this time. That is all she wrote. The standout Taylor Rising dodges some scares here and there from debuting Vanna Black to take the victory. Hard fought, well earned.
You have to give credit to Vanna Black.
All the credit in the world, Jim. But again, it's this woman that continues to impress.
Facing an unbelievably difficult challenge. She took it to her for certain points in that match. But the experience of Taylor Rising again wins the day.
My God, it's still so weird to see her without that gold. She held the 420 title for so long. How long till she gets a rematch? And of course, up next, catch your breath because we have a Toronto street fight set to take place here at the Great Hall. It's Tarek, Mr. Punch, Kick, Chop, ready to settle this lengthy feud with Jax Williams here tonight.
If I was gonna face Tarek, I'd have on one of them bulletproof vests, because he's good at chopping, right?
Well, hey, you know what a street fight entails. There is no DQ in this. You could come out with a bat if you wanted.
See, now we're talking. Now you've learned something. Very good.
Jason R. Phillips getting the crowd ready for this next contest. Let's listen in.
Who wants to see some lion guts?
I know I do.
Yeah, me too. The following contest is a street fight. Introducing first.
Very, very dangerous human being. The best, the absolute best pure striker in the history of this organization. Some people have got rockets when they hit you. This gentleman's got nitrogen bombs. West, I don't know that I want to be involved in a street fight with somebody that hits this hard.
Absolutely not. Tarek, former two-time Superkick'd champion, the hardest hitting competitor we have seen here to date, and perhaps we'll ever see. He looks fired up, Jim. Jesus. The franchise player Jax Williams, no love lost between these two. The rivalry began in a triple threat match many months ago, many moons ago.
Oh, these two hate each other's guts.
Absolutely. It's gonna take a Toronto street fight here tonight to settle the score. Which man will walk out the victor? Which man will crawl out onto a stretcher? We will find out here tonight. Jackson Tarek starting with some shoves. Here comes some elbows, Jim.
I don't know that I want to brawl with Tarek.
Oh, I definitely do not want to brawl with this man. I don't want to be in the squared circle with that guy. I definitely don't want to be in a street fight with him. But Jax Williams, no stranger to these no DQ matches, Jim. Remember back when he challenged Jesse V to that barbaric no DQ match. Came within inches of winning the Superkick'd Championship. And there's a gunshot chop from Tarek. Completely lacerating the chest of Jax.
I'm glad that's not me. I wish that was you. See, I told you, a bulletproof vest.
Oh, and there's another one. Jax has got to watch out for that. My God.
Okay, so maybe a bulletproof vest wouldn't work.
You've got to wonder about Williams' resolve as well. Over the last few months, he's been involved in tables matches, no DQ matches, triple threats. How much is that taken out of him? We'll see tonight, because a street fight is more barbaric than all of those combined. Nothing goes. Pinfalls count anywhere. The fans at the Great Hall are going to get their money's worth at best here tonight, and Williams has got the steel chair. And he's got designs for pain! Tarek dodges disaster, he's got him up. Tarek off the rope, oh my God, Jack just...
What?
Oh, he just threw the chair into his face!
What a great plan that was.
A Roger Clemens style fastball of steel into the teeth of Tarek.
That's what you do against somebody who's a great striker. You hit him with a chair.
Oh my God. Well, we know Tarek can dish out the pain, but we're gonna see how much he can take of it too. Jax Williams looks pissed off. There's a big Sammy Sosa swing. Tarek dodges. And now Tarek's got the chair. Oh, and returns the favor.
Well, I don't expect this to last very long at this pace.
I just saw a molar fly across the ring. Williams lost a tooth there. Toronto street fight here at the Great Hall. No love lost between Tarek and Williams. Embroiled in a lengthy hate fight for the past few months, coming to a full head of steam here at the Great Hall. 10 punches of knuckles from Tarek.
The audience showing off their math skills.
There were the punches, here are the kicks. Are we gonna see 10 chops next? We just might. We just might. Count them up.
Oh my God.
Soak it in. 8, 9, 10.
Just punching holes in his gas tank.
Jax Williams. Who needs weapons when you got Tarek? That man's a lethal weapon, if I ever knew one. Whew.
Now, how sadistic is Tarek going to be?
Yeah.
I'm thinking very.
Yeah, he's looking real sadistic. And he's got that chair again, right to the, oh God, to the back of Jax. Some spinal cord deviation there, no doubt. Chiropractic adjustment, unpaid for and uncalled for. Tarek got him on the top. Might have eyes on a backpack stunner. That could put him away for good. Jax knows it.
Jack's fighting for his life here.
Desperately fighting out of it. Up and over, landed awkwardly on his feet, but still got to it. Jax, European uppercut. Big punch to the jaw. Off the ropes, clothesline takes him down.
You have to admire the durability of this man.
Absolutely, Jax Williams got him up. Tarek, though, he's not just strikes, Jim. He's got wrestling acumen like we've never seen.
How many chops is that now, Wes? Is that 50 chops?
I'm in excess of, yeah, somewhere around there, I think. And knowing this man, there's more to come. That chair still sitting in the ring. No doubt that'll come back into play later on, if I know these men well enough. Williams reverses it into the turnbuckle. Tarek with the elbow to counter. Jax Williams, no, Tarek flips out of it. There's a big boot to Jax. Tarek, no.
What's this?
Oh my God, gutbuster to Tarek. 2, 3, no, he almost got him there.
I thought he had him there, Wes.
Jax Williams caving in the ribs of Tarek. And that could be enough to put Mr. Punch, Kick, Chop down for a little bit.
That was one of the best gutbusters I've ever seen.
Absolutely. And Williams showing that pure hatred for Tarek. It was Tarek that halted the momentum of Jax Williams. He had been on a roll before running into Tarek. Oh, Tarek! Hurricane Rana into the ropes out of nowhere. A burst of energy. Got him right where he wants him. No, but Jax dodges danger.
Right on the apron. That could be the fatal mistake right there.
The crowd's got to watch out because it's a street fight. This can spill anywhere it wants.
Go to hell with these people.
Jim, it's no holds barred and pinfalls anywhere. This could go onto Queen Street for all we know.
Oh, wouldn't that be great? And then I hope someone gets hit by a car. I mean, what?
The cameras now doing their best to follow Williams and Jax into the crowd. This fight has spilled over to the bar.
Don't damage the bar, gentlemen.
Those professional bartenders know that their life might be in danger. They've got to watch out.
I think you just spit tequila right in his eyes. What a smart move that was. One of my moves.
Only the best tequila here at the Great Hall. I had a shot earlier. It was fantastic.
Oh, yeah,
Some Don Julio, I believe. Big backdrop on the apron there, and the fight now returns to the ring, and there's the chair. Jim, I told you it would be back. I told you we weren't done seeing the damage that can bring. Jax has got it wedged in that turnbuckle.
Oh, what a shot.
God, big right hand from Tarek. Jax Williams with a spinning backbreaker, tilt-a-whirl style. Merry-go-round.
He's going to try and throw him face first.
Oh, he does it! Tarek driving Jax face first into the chair. Sit down and shut up. And if neither man can get to their feet, this could actually be a double count out here. Wouldn't be the best way for a street fight to end. But hey, I'm not judging because both these men have already been through hell. Perhaps staying down isn't a bad option. It's a career-threatening match here, Jim.
Oh, both these gentlemen are shortening their careers for sure.
Yeah, it's battles like this that take off years of your career. But if you've come this far, you might as well win it. Tarek ducks under the clothesline, does a corkscrew elbow in the corner. Jax comes out of the gate hot. Big boot. Look at this, Tarek springboard. Drop kick off the ropes. He's got the cover. 2, 3, no,
I can't believe he didn't get him. He just kicked him full blast in the face twice.
Tarek with a springboard single leg drop kick. Still not enough to keep Jack down.
That's the thing, when you hate your opponent so much, you go that extra mile. Neither of these guys want to concede to one another.
Absolutely. No one wants to give. No one wants to budge, but someone's gonna win. And Tarek has his eyes on victory as he scales the middle turnbuckle now. He's got Jax prone off the top. No. Handstand. Chop to the midsection.
Wow.
Carving up the ribs.
Gotta feel like he pissed on the electric fence there.
Tarek, he's looking for it. That going to sleep. No.
What a counter.
Jax with a page out of Jesse Faye's playbook. That deadlift powerbomb. Another sit down. 2, 3. No.
Unbelievable.
Tarek kicking out of that sit out powerbomb.
What a war this has become.
My God. There's that chair again.
He's just gonna try and tear him apart with that chair now.
No. He's gonna try to damage the larynx. No, right to the ribs. Those braised short ribs. And now, pressure on the esophagus. Jim, this could be not just career threatening, but life threatening.
Did you hear what Tarek said there? He said, oh.
Jim, he was gasping for breath. He had steel being pushed down on his larynx. Jax might be looking for that Mark McGuire. No,
Big
comes
mistake.
back to fight. Comes back to haunt him. Tarek, beautiful rolling enziguri.
Williams is out on his feet here.
This could be it. There it is. He connected in full force. What do you think, Jim?
I think Tarek's still mad. I think he wants to take out a little bit more vengeance on him here.
I think Tarek smells blood. Oh my God, chop number 77 from Tarek. Look at the anguish on Jax's face.
Oh, look at this.
Wait a minute.
He's gonna give him a stunner on that chair.
I think you're right. No, God.
Oh my God.
That chair came right up into the throat of Jax. 2, 3, that's it. Tarek wedging that chair, using it as a violent means to an end here of this Toronto street fight.
That was outstanding. That was one of the most sadistic moves I've ever seen.
Backpack stunner with steel. Tarek victorious here at Superkick'd Kings of the Six. Jax Williams just crawled past me. I believe we do have an ambulance outside waiting for him. No doubt paramedics will be taking Williams right to the back, and Tarek will walk off and surely get medical attention as well. And up next, the Superkick'd Championship will be on the line as GCW's very own, the East Coast Ace, Jordan Oliver, will try to rip that title from Superkick's very own Clutch Jesse V.
There we go. A lot of money at stake here.
Absolutely.
Right after that human demolition derby, we got the World Championship match here.
Woo! Jim, GCW standout Jordan Oliver, the East Coast Ace, is here live at Superkick'd. He is looking fresh as ever. He's gonna have a tall task trying to rip that title from Jesse V. But I'll tell you one thing, at 25 years young, this man has all the confidence and skills in the world to do so.
I think he's wearing Damian Demento's shirt for good luck.
Here's the Superkick'd Champion!
Jim, it was just last month that Clutch Jesse V survived a barbaric cage match against Casanova Valentine. Both men busted open. Jesse V worse for wear, but he still retained. The question is, how much damage was done in that match, and how much does he have left in the tank tonight?
How much damage was done in that match? I'm thinking plenty. I've seen knife fights in prison that had less carnage than that disaster.
You know what, I have to agree, but if any man can take the pain, it's Jesse V. He has held down the fort, held down the title from challenger against challenger. No stranger to foreign invaders coming to take that title, and Jordan Oliver will be the latest in that long line. As we mentioned before, the East Coast ace, Jordan Oliver, perhaps had one of the greatest 2023s in professional wrestling, Jim, winning that Jersey Cup, going against 4 top competitors in one night. Jim, he beat Alex Shelley, he beat Speedball Mike Bailey, and others to win that cup, really putting his name on the map. Can he take that momentum here tonight into this title contest?
He beat Shelley?
Absolutely, in the opening contest of the Jersey Cup. It was insane. Made me take notice. And I knew then, actually, it was only a matter of time that we'd see him here at Superkick'd, where the best come to tango.
Well, he better have his A game on tonight. Look at the eyes of Jesse V. Look at how focused he is.
Look at the size difference as well, because Jesse V is a monster. Jordan Oliver, as tall as he is, just cannot compete in the size department. He is going to have to use his nimble agility, his high-flying acumen, if he's going to want to go toe-to-toe with that man,
well, you
the
know,
beast of the big smoke.
You know the old saying, the bigger they are, the more bones that they can break.
Look at this. Is this going to be Jordan Oliver's first mistake? You don't want to get into a strength contest with that man, Superkick'd champion. Jordan Oliver might be playing mind games here. Look at this.
I'm not sure this is the smartest move.
Jordan Oliver, though, as young as he is, already a good wealth of experience under his belt. Wrestled for Major League Wrestling. Wrestled for Combat Zone Wrestling. And of course, a GCW standout now, making his debut here at Superkick'd. Thrust right into a contest with Jesse V, who's holding on. Jordan does not have the strength to bring Jesse off the ropes, and there we go, pump handle slam from the champ.
Just power, just raw power.
Jesse V with a sky-high splash. I'm always amazed how much elevation he gets.
He just threw that man clear across the ring with one step. You see that?
Absolutely, and look at the anguish on Jordan Oliver's face. The East Coast Ace now knows what pain and strength feels like.
Wow.
Clutch has got him up, benched, pressed over his head. He's pressing him like French toast and deposits him like a banknote in the wind.
See, this is the smart move here. Take a walk. Okay, now run away. Get some distance.
Jordan Oliver just getting out of here. I think he's had enough already. Is he going for a drink? Oliver just hightailing it. I think he's looking for the door. Is he looking for the exit already?
I think he is.
I doubt it. Oliver's crafty. Oh, and Jesse V trying to run through the wall like the Kool-Aid man. Oliver raking the back of Jesse V. Who are we kidding? Oliver wasn't looking for the door. He was looking for an opening. Ah!
Oh, I think he broke his hand.
I think he broke his knuckles. I think he broke his knuckles on that chop. Oh, Jesse V drop kick. We're in for a hellacious contest here at the Great Hall. Streaming live on YouTube. Jesse V powering up with a White Claw. Not his drink of choice, but he'll take it. Clutch. Suffering some blows from the midsection, and Jesse eating a mist of smoke. Jordan Oliver pulling his best Great Muta impression.
So far, I'm impressed by the resourcefulness of this young man.
Absolutely. One-time CZW Wire champion. Again, winning that Jersey Cup in 2023. He had to win 4 matches in a row, Jim.
Well, tonight, all he's got to do is win one.
Exactly.
The
but
big one.
What that tells me is he has the resolve. He has what it takes to go the distance. But does he have what it takes to beat Jesse V? Jesse V, of course, held down the fort against invader after invader, pardon me. Whether it be Eric Young, whether it be Casanova Valentine, it doesn't matter. He finds a way to win. Right now, he's finding a way to eat these boots from Jordan Oliver.
I'm impressed. He's dirty, he's mean, he doesn't like these people. I can dig that. He's setting the pace. He's not letting Jesse V build any momentum.
That's true, and the crowd now getting behind the hometown champ. Oliver, you're right, look at this dirty tactic. They're raking the eyes. Come on, ref.
Works every time.
Come on, ref. You know what you saw. DQ him. Should be an early night from Jesse, Jim. You can't do that.
There's too much at stake here to DQ it. You know that. Come on, grow up.
We'll talk about at stake. We still have the tag team title to be contested for after this. My goodness. Jesse V showing that power. It's going to win every time. Big single leg drop kick from the champ. Takes down Jordan Oliver. If you're Jesse V, you've got to find a way to match might with nimbleness. You've got to find a way to exert that power advantage every time. It's punches like that that's going to do it, Jim.
Well, if he turns this into a brawl, he'll win.
Scoops him up and big slam right to the canvas. Almost knocks it off its foundation. Jesse now up and down with a big elbow. How does he get the spring from those calves? Look at Jordan Oliver. His sternum just got caved in.
How does he jump so high? Well, look at the size of his legs, dummy.
It's like he's got spring loaded inside those calves. The East Coast Ace battling from the back. Caught now. Big Uranage slam. 3! No. Look at the shock on Jesse V. He thought he had him. I thought he had him, Jim. Was that a slow count?
It was not.
Well, thank you for those wise words there, sir.
Well, hey, you might not like this young man, but he's tough. Very impressed with him.
I thought it was a slow count.
Yeah, but you've never been that bright.
Jordan Oliver, crafty move to get out of harm's way. He's got his own arsenal of tricks. We'll see if he can pull him off here, though. Jesse V's got him right where you want him.
If he hits this, it's over.
Jesse V perched up on that kingdom that he's created. Jesse V might be looking for the Swanton bomb. There it is. Oh!
Nobody home.
No one but a world of hurt.
What's this?
Oliver's tuning up the band. Super kick to the face.
What's it going to take to knock Jesse V over?
Swinging fisherman suplex from Jordan Oliver. Nicely done. Woo! Almost a new champ. Can you imagine Jordan Oliver?
He's so good. He keeps finding a way to change the momentum. Just when you think he's out of it, he makes the seesaw swing again.
Absolutely. Jordan Oliver. Cheekiness. Looking to clamp on perhaps a submission, perhaps looking to wear down the big man. Not a bad idea. Take the gas out of the tank of that 18-wheeler. Those chops will do it big. 360 chop to Jesse V.
He can't afford to brawl with Jesse V. Every time he does this, he finds himself in trouble.
Jesse clamping on the waist, but Oliver getting out of it. Whoa, Jesse's got him up. Might be looking for a snake eyes. No, Oliver, whoa, 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 whoa. Kick to the ghoulies, the ref didn't see it.
I didn't see it either.
Shut up. Russian side leg sweep, I saw it all.
That's it.
No, it's gonna take more than that. What that did do though, is it gave Jordan Oliver a chance to gain control of this championship match.
See, this is a mistake. You don't have time to be arguing with the ref.
Jesse V now starting to show the signs of fatigue, and that's because of that match last month, that steel cage match. Sure, he won, but at what cost? I knew he was gonna have to win this contest real early. Otherwise, he's burning that candle at both ends. He took a lot of abuse in that cage match, Jim. The longer this goes, the more I think it favors Jordan Oliver.
Oliver's going to have to do something very drastic to get a 3 count here.
Back and forth now. Oliver perhaps unwisely going toe-to-toe with the big man, but you know what? He held his own. I'm impressed. Jordan Oliver seems to be the fresher man. Oh, thundering, clubbing blows from Jesse V.
Oliver's still on his feet.
Those sledgehammer fists. Jesse V, big glutes in the corner. Schoolboy.
Look at the power.
Big deadlift slam from the champ.
The champ's starting to build momentum here.
He's up to the top. The lights of heaven are bright. Coming crashing down onto Jordan Oliver. And that could be all she wrote. 3, still champ, Jesse V.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Who could possibly stop this man?
I thought Jordan Oliver had it for a moment, but boy was I wrong. The beast of the big smoke retaining the title here at Superkickd, Kings of the Six.
Very impressed with Jesse Oliver, showing experience far beyond his years, but he just couldn't topple the giant tonight.
Absolutely not. Jim, it's in these big matches that Jesse V always comes out victorious. That is the face of a champ. That is the look of determination. Clutch again, coming in clutch. Jesse V, the Superkick'd champ, lives to breathe another month. And we have arrived, Jim, at the main event of the evening. It's a tag team gauntlet match. Finally, those long vacated tag team titles, the Kings of the Six, are back, reinstated after a lengthy, year-long absence. Tonight, we will crown new Kings of the Six. But who will it be?
Oh, I'm so excited. All these monsters are going to come out of the woodwork to try and win this championship. You know how much money there's at stake with these tag team titles?
I do, and Jim, there's been a lot of talk online. We still don't know who the contenders of this match will be. My sources have told me the Flatliners might be one of the tag teams, but even that is unsure. We're in for a surprise here tonight at the Great Hall.
It's time for the main event!
Here we go.
Welcome back to the stage of history. The following contest is a Gauntlet King of the City Championship match. The rules are simple. 2 tag teams enter the ring. 1 tag team will be eliminated, and a new tag team will enter the ring. And it's scheduled for 1 ball.
Here we go, Jim.
That's what it's all about right there.
Here we go. Kings of the Six, tag team gauntlet match. Who's going to be the first team? And it looks like Pat Dynamite and Griffin McCoy, GCW tag team standouts, are the first team here in the gauntlet, Jim. I'm not sure if they should feel lucky or unfortunate because, yes, you got your names in the hat, but you're starting it out. That's the worst position to be in.
Oh, it's a fantastic opportunity for these two, but like you said, yeah, you don't want to start number 1, that's for sure.
Well, as Jason R. Phillips mentioned, this will be a gauntlet match. The rules are simple. 2 teams will start. Let's see who Pat Dynamite and Griffin McCoy will meet to kick things off. I think I know who it is. Jim, I think I know who it is from the music. Can you believe it, Jim? I thought as much. The American Tigers, Charlie Tiger and Kobe Durst, have entered the tag team gauntlet here at Kings of the Six. What an opportunity for this tag team. Unbelievable.
See, this is what makes this match so dangerous, is that when you start first, you have to do something drastic and put your opponents away because you have to conserve energy. Unfortunately for you, your opponents are thinking the exact same thing. I can't have some long, drawn-out symphony of a match here.
And look at that, the confidence and shit-eating grin of Griffin McCoy and Pat Dynamite, young, dumb, and broke. They know what's at stake. These tag team titles have been inactive, have been vacated for over a year. And finally, as fans have clamored, as the brass took note, Tonight is the night, Jim. Friday, June 21st. There's the bell. The tag team gauntlet, is underway. The American Tigers versus Dynamite and McCoy. Again, as Jason R. Phillips mentioned at the outset of this match, the rules are very simple. 2 teams will begin, and the winner will stay on, and a new team will join. Pinfall or submission, you can lose by countout, you can lose by disqualification.
If I was in this, I'd be cheating my ass off. You gotta hook someone's trunks and get a quick pinfall, get him out of there.
And looks like Griffin McCoy and Charlie Tiger are gonna start things off for their teams respectively. Talk about surprises, the American Tigers teaming up. Kobe Durst and Charlie Tiger. I love Charlie Tiger. This man is just a beast unleashed. The young bruiser himself. Off the ropes now. Dynamite takes him down.
That's what it takes. The old kick right in the face.
Well, if I know Charlie Tiger, and I do, it's going to take a lot more than that. Jimmy got his name. He fought a tiger when he was only 12 years old. Still has a scar on the shoulder to tell the tale. Unfortunately, now at the receiving end of Dynamite and McCoy, taking him down with that double shoulder tackle off the rope. Big kick laying waste to Charlie Tiger. There's a quick cover. 2.
Very nonchalant cover. Waste of time there.
Young, dumb, and broke. Dynamite and McCoy, GCW standouts in a surprising appearance here at Superkickd Kings of the Six.
I told you they're going to be coming out of the woodwork to try and win this one.
My God, who's next? What team is waiting in the wings to await the winner of this gauntlet match? Dynamite with a big boot to Charlie Tiger, and there's a drop kick. And this GCW team,
well, they're doing a good job isolating Tiger here.
early control, absolutely.
You can isolate a man in a tag team match, you can beat him. Quick tags in and out. Use your man advantage and beat him up.
Charlie Tiger, one half of the American Tigers, of course, fighting back. There's a snapmare, pardon me, from Griffin.
Durst hasn't even been in this match yet, has he?
Not yet. Charlie hasn't been able to make the tag. We're just seeing excellent tag team work here from Dynamite and McCoy, and that's what it's going to take, Jim, to win the titles. We've waited so long for these Kings of the Six titles to be reinstated, and finally, as we speak, they are being contested. And you know that McCoy and Dynamite were waiting for this. Could they be the first to hoist those new belts? Charlie Tiger with a ferocious German suplex.
He's got to make a tag, though.
He has an amateur wrestling background. He knows what he's doing. Often tries to shirk his technique for unabashed violence. And now finally Durst is in. And the American Tigers with a double arm drag. There's a beautiful splash leg drop tandem technique. Can't get the win.
I've been so impressed with Durst as of late. Really, really coming together.
I'm happy to see him here without Johnny the One, I'll tell you that much. Perhaps the tag team division is where he's been waiting to show his proper wrestling acumen. There's a Rough Rider. And a rainfall from Durst. Could this be it? The American Tiger's going on now.
I like the strategy by Durst. He's trying to get a quick pinfall, get these guys out of there.
Beautiful swinging neck breaker. And again, everyone wondering who the next team will be. You're not just going to win one match and be crowned champs tonight. You've got to go through the gauntlet. You've got to win it all to earn the Kings of the Six. The American Tigers now in full control. And Charlie now, after a bit of rest, back in there. Not sure that was wise though. He took a lot of beating from Dynamite and McCoy.
You got to make quick tags, in and out, in and out. Isolate him and use that advantage.
Charlie Tiger. Big elbow drop. What do you think, Jim? There's been so many teams here at Superkick'd. It's exciting to see this tag team division, which is clearly at its peak, finally get the titles they deserve. The Bang Brothers, Super Future, the Spinebusters, we've seen them all. Who will we see tonight? Who of the brass picked to be in this gauntlet match? And who will win this early outset confrontation between the American Tigers and Dynamite and McCoy?
You know, I hate to be a jerk. Actually, that's a lie. I love to be a jerk. I just think this match is going a little bit too long for both these teams if they want to come out of this gauntlet match with the titles.
Well, I mean, if any team had their say, it'd be over already, but they know what's at stake. Like you said, the gold brings with it so much fame, so much fortune, so much prestige. To be able to hoist the tag titles after so much inactivity, it's like you're being crowned for the first time. They know what's at stake, Jim. Durst now, no! Griffin able to dodge danger.
He needs a tag bad.
Charlie Tiger catches an enziguri, puts him down. Griffin looking to tag to Pat. Can he do it? Can he get there? He needs that tag badly. Can he reach Pat Dynamite? And he does! Pat Dynamite's in! This could be the burst of energy that they need. Fresher than a summer daisy is Pat Dynamite. Taking to the top. Dynamite, big elbow on the top, takes him down. And 3, no.
I thought that was it.
So did I. What a main event here at the Great Hall. New tag champs will be crowned at the end of it. Pat Dynamite calling for Charlie Tiger to get to his feet. He's got that full Nelson lock, Jim.
He never locked the fingers.
That's true. Charlie Tiger, go behind. Dynamite with an elbow. Off the ropes. Charlie Tiger swings him around. Can't get the finish though. But he sure dodges a splash.
Just cut him right in half.
Oh my God! He nailed him. The roar of the tiger from Charlie takes him down.
Whoever can make a tag here first is going to win it.
Both men down. Both men must make a tag if they can seek salvation. Neither want to be eliminated from this gauntlet match first. There's too much on the line. There's the tag. Both tags. Durst, McCoy in the square of the circle. Codebreaker. Woo, how you feeling, Jim? I see you taking a big chug of drink there.
Would you shut up? I'm trying to call my bookie. I'm trying to lay some money on this.
Big back body drop to McCoy. Durst now. German suplex. I'm seeing a new lease of life from Kobe here, Jim. Big clothesline deposits both men over the top and out, but Durst lands on his feet while McCoy takes a hard back ball.
These are two fantastic teams, so one of them has to put the other one away soon. But there's going to be nothing left to face the next team.
You're right. My God. There's still... One of these teams is going to win, but again, at what cost? Whoa!
That's going to do it.
That could be it. That beautiful swivel maneuver, no.
Mistake by Durst there. He should have been watching for his partner coming for the breakup.
Well, you can't have eyes in the back of your head, Jim.
Yes, you can.
Pat Dynamite out of the way of harm. He's got it locked this time. Dragon suplex. There's a double. Unbelievable. And now, Young, Dumb, Broke. They've got Charlie right where they want him. Unbelievable. Page out of the spine buster's textbook. 2, 3. No, he kicked out. He kicked out.
Unbelievable.
Charlie Tiger kicks out. Talk about tenacity. Talk about the desire. That's what it's all about, Jim. He wants to win that Kings of the Six title with Kobe Durst.
Whoever's backstage and gets to face the winner's got to be licking their chop.
You're right about that. The next team out knows they've got supper right on the table. Whoever wins this is going to be worse for wear. Or will they just be warmed up? There's something to be said about coming in cold, Jim.
I'll take that chance. I'd rather be fresh.
Pat Dynamite catches it with a super kick. Oh my goodness! Unbelievable maneuver there. Oh, Blue Thunderbomb with authority. Charlie Tiger with the forearm. And there's a lariat from Pat Dynamite. We're seeing a classic here.
What a war this has become.
Never mind a gauntlet. Let's just watch these two teams go at it all night.
Either one of these teams deserves the title right now.
Give the winner of this the title. This is how great tag team action here. Super kick. Oh, Durst helping his partner. And now. Oh, he hit him with that Tiger Glock 47. Durst now to the top. Removes that elbow pad. Durst! Diving elbow, Jim. I think that's it. The American Tigers go on.
What a battle that was.
The American Tigers win a grueling slugfest against Dynamite and McCoy. But who's next?
But how much is left from these two?
Do they have enough to even compete? Jim, maybe they'll just lay down. I mean, my God. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There
Jim,
he is.
my sources were correct. The Flatliners are here at Superkickd. Matt Burns and Asylum, 20-year vets of the tag team game. We could be looking at the new Kings of the Six right here.
Oh, they got Johnny the One. He's in charge. You know what? These two guys should just surrender and give them the titles right now. Look at the size of these men.
But look at this, Jim. Kobe and Matt Burns. Sorry, Kobe Durst and Matt Burns are part of the Chosen Ones, but no alliances here. Ooh!
What did I tell you? They're screwed.
Look at these guys. Oh! I think the American Tigers might have an early night here in their second match of the evening. The Flatliners have collected belts many times.
These guys are so fantastic. Watch this.
Asylum's got him up, feeding him to Burns. Oh my God! That could be it, and it is, Jim, just like we said.
Just give him the title.
There was just nothing left for the American Tigers. That first contest was too much. That just goes to show how brutal a gauntlet match can be.
I would like to personally... Shut up, Johnny's talking.
Winning out the sweet sounds, big boys. Well, I know this is a gauntlet, and we're supposed to be facing the Spinebusters next. But you're looking at your future tag team champions right here, and only one of the Spinebusters was smart enough not to show up.
Whoa, 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 wow.
Guys, why don't you come out here right now, forfeit those titles, and give them to the rightful owners, the Kings of the Six, the Flatliners.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. So Jim, Johnny just spilled the beans that everyone was wondering about. The Spinebusters are supposed to be the fourth and final team here in the Gauntlet, but it sounds like one half of the team could not be here.
What a champion Johnny is. He's given him the opportunity to come out here and surrender.
He's giving Dallas Kyle the chance to come out and fight on his own on behalf of Karam, who could not be here due to injury. Dallas Kyle may go 1-on-2.
He can't beat both these guys
in
by
a
himself.
handicap against the Flatliners. Jim, the winner of this match is gonna win the Kings of the Six. And the Flatliners,
They're gonna tear him apart.
they took virtually no damage in that match against the American Tigers.
See, Johnny the One showed a lot of class. He said, come out here and get on your knees and give us the title.
Well, Dallas Kyle, wait a minute! That music! Whoa, D.R. Nolan with a crossbody over the top! The blue chipper with a giant dropkick, and there's another to Asylum! What is Nolan's doing out here?
Disqualify him, he's not in this match.
He's looking for the mic, Jim! He's looking for the mic! What's he gonna say? Nolan's was already here in a triple threat for that 420 title. He's just been putting himself in title match after title match tonight. Clearly this man's got the swagger of a champ. He just doesn't have the gold yet to show it.
He already had his shot tonight and he blew it. Give Johnny his titles.
Hey, maybe he'll have his second chance tonight.
Oh, you shut up.
It all depends what Dallas Kyle has to say. Be better than going against the Flatliners by yourself. D.R. Nolans is angling to be Dallas Kyle's partner. Karam could not make it. Dallas was ready to go in a handicap match against the Flatliners, but he may have found himself a partner in the gift, D.R. Nolans. Will Dallas accept this partnership? And he does!
He better.
Dallas Kyle has accepted the partnership of D.R. Nolans, and it looks like the match is set. Jim, we have our main event here in the Gauntlet. It's the Flatliners versus Dallas and D.R., the new Spinebusters.
This isn't right. DR was not involved in this match. See, again, it's the administration getting involved to screw my dear friend Johnny.
Whoa, 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 watch out, the action is hot and heavy right by us here. Spilling to the outside. And on the inside, woo! Matt Burns goes for a ride in that backdrop Corvette. Oh, and my God, you're gonna see some heavy hitting action here. Which team wants it the most? Which team will be the first to hoist those new Kings of the Six titles?
This is a disgrace.
This is amazing.
The Flatliners should already be the champions right now.
Talk about a night of unpredictability. D.R. Nolans, at the beginning of this night, got himself involved in that 420 title. Now he's involved in the tag title. I'm impressed with this young kid. Only 21, Jim.
Only 21 to get his ass kicked twice in one night.
If him and Kyle win tonight, he could be the youngest champion in Superkick'd history. One has to imagine, though, that the favorites are the Flatliners. Sure, they had a match against the American Tigers, but again, they took virtually no damage in that match. The Tigers were just too beat up coming out of their contest with Dynamite and Griffin.
No, they smoke showed those two poor guys. This is a conspiracy. You're in on it too. This is disgusting.
What's disgusting? You're disgusting. Can't wait for you to be off the broadcast set tonight. It's been enough out of you tonight, Jim.
They're always doing something to screw over Johnny the One.
I don't like that Johnny's there at ringside. I want this to be a fair and square contest. Flapjack from Burns. I want the titles to be won fair and square tonight, Jim.
That's all right. That's all right. The Flatliners are too good. They're going to win this thing. There you go. Slap in the face. They've done everything they could to screw these guys.
Asylum with a big gut chop.
Didn't give them the last number. They got the secret partner, and you know what? It's still not going to be enough.
Element of surprise on the part of Kyle and Nolan's, but how well will Dallas and Dior do? What is their chemistry going to be like? That's going to be the story of this match going forward. Dallas was ready for Karam, of course, to be his partner. The Spinebusters making waves here at Superkick'd. They would have been my favorites to win the title.
Now they got this young man isolated in the corner, and they're going to tear him apart.
Yeah, the Flatliners sure are favorites here. Never mind their 20 years of experience. They're just monsters of men. Asylum and Burns are as thick as they come.
Look at the size of the hands on Burns.
Jesus.
Hands like a cigar box.
Fists like a sledgehammer.
And you gotta respect Nolan, you know, so he shot his mouth off. He interjected himself in a couple championship matches he didn't deserve this evening. You know, but he's out of gas. He's a kid.
Well, the fact that he's a kid means he ain't out of gas. It took him all night to recover from that Chambers and Shelley triple threat match earlier. He's got youth on his side, whereas the Flatliners, the longer it goes, perhaps their age may be to their detriment. But when you're that experienced, you know how to conserve the energy, and you know how to pull out moves like that. Burns almost ending Dior with a backdrop.
Are you watching what's going on here, Wes? They're tearing your boy apart is what's happening. And he deserves it. He had no business out here.
Well, you gotta imagine the betting odds on the Flatliners' sides here. Asylum with a big spear in the corner, right to the clutches of Burns, who just tosses a boom to a backsplash from Asylum. Two new champs, no.
See, you're showing all this respect for Nolan for coming out here and blah, 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 blah. He's learning a lesson tonight.
Well, you gotta wonder, Dallas now wondering if he made the right decision. Should he perhaps have just gone into a handicap match, because Nolan's may not have what it takes to stand up to these brutes, these Flatliners.
So you think he should have fought both of them by himself?
I'm not saying that, but
just when I thought you couldn't say anything more idiotic.
Well, Dior's in a world of hurt here.
Well,
and if Nolan gets pinned, Dallas might be pissed off, knowing that he had nothing to do with his loss. Dior's gotta get to Kyle. He's gotta make that tag, Jim. Dior's been in a gauntlet of his own, of course, in that opening contest with Chambers and Shelley. Maybe fitting that he's in this gauntlet match tonight.
How is it fitting? Was he scheduled for this match? No.
He wasn't, but he's already been through war, as have the Flatliners. In fact, Dallas Kyle is the only man who has not wrestled twice in this confrontation.
That's what I'm saying. It's completely unfair to Johnny the One.
There's the tag to Kyle, the freshman in. Taking Burns and Asylum down. There's a jumping suplex from D-Town. Kyle with a chest of fur. Did he just nail the ref, Jim?
Disqualify him.
No, the ref's out. And now Johnny the Snake starting to pace on the outside. Dallas has the pin. Dallas and Dior could be new champs, but there's no one to make the pin. Wait a minute, another ref. No, Asylum. Whoa, no, my God. Asylum just laid waste to the reserve referee.
Obviously, he thought it was a deranged fan who jumped in the ring.
He did not think that.
He was just defending himself.
He was wearing a referee uniform.
That's not how I saw it. What a heroic move he did.
It was an act of terrorism, not an act of heroism. Dallas and Dior were robbed of the titles there, not once but twice.
How do you see the world the way you do? How many more people are going to jump in and try and screw Johnny the One? We've had secret opponents, secret referees.
I see it through the eyes of justice, Jim.
This is what I'm talking about.
Where the hell did that ladder come from? No referee now to keep the carnage in check.
How many more people are going to send down here to try and screw the Flatliners out of their rightful championship?
Well, there are no more tag teams left in this gauntlet. One of these teams will see gold. The Flatliners clearly pulling out all the stops. They will stop at nothing to win the titles here tonight. But Dallas Kyle has just enough wits left in the tank to avoid danger.
This is just deteriorated into a war here. There's no officials to speak of.
Dallas and Dior now. Double suplex, and there we go. We were wondering if these two could find some chemistry throughout the match, and I believe they did. Jim.
What?
Could it be true? Could Dallas and Dior perhaps be new champs by the end of this?
No.
Could the unthinkable happen?
A lot of bullshit's happened in this organization to screw Johnny, but this cannot stand.
Dior, no, reversal. Oh, and the ladder comes crashing down right on the legs of the Gift.
There we go, it's over.
Meanwhile, Dallas and Burns reigniting an old hatred on the outside. And still both referees unconscious on the outside.
So I just want you to admit that both officials have been incapacitated. What a fantastic move. Both officials have been incapacitated for a while. Has Johnny the One interfered once?
He is not, surprisingly.
There you go.
I think he hasn't because his men, the Flatliners, are in clear control here.
There's always an excuse with you.
Oh my goodness, wait. Dior landed on his feet. Could he still have enough wherewithal to... No, not at all.
They're going to end this kid's career, and he deserves it. Sticking his nose in other people's business.
The Flatliners may sense the end is near. They got a good look at those Kings of the Six titles. Those beautiful black and gold belts. That would go real nice with that black and yellow outfits they have on. We could be looking at new champs real soon, Surly Jim.
Oh, we're gonna be. They're gonna hurt this kid.
Oh, Dior is definitely hurt on the outside. But what about Dallas Kyle on the receiving end of this windmill uppercut? No, it's a
They're just taking target practice now. This is fantastic. That's it.
Look at this.
Smack him
No
around.
respect to D-Town. That man's a vet. Oh, Dallas reverses it. Still life left in Kyle. But Asylum able to wrest control. D-Town again
no.
with a reversal.
No, this can't happen.
Full Nelson slam. That ladder, comes
wow.
back to smash Dallas in the back. He didn't see that. The element of surprise. Whoa! Still able to backdrop Burns.
Where is he getting? Where is he getting all this energy?
Johnny the one. No, Jim. No. The snake you love is in there.
He's had enough. He's gonna take matters into his own hands. Secret referee, secret tag team partners.
3-on-2 as far as I'm concerned. How is Dallas Kyle fighting off this offense?
Wow.
Just bedlam.
What a demolition derby this is.
Asylum now. And Dior able to get back in the ring. But how much does he have left? Look at that. The determination on Nolan's. Dior off the ropes. Crossbody cut by Asylum.
Too much power.
Oh, wait! No! He got it! No, Dior! Dallas and Dior! Dallas and Dior, new champs! He reversed the fallaway slam! He did it!
What? Where did this referee come from?
Dallas and Dior, new champs! It's real! It's official! Dior Nolans, at 21 years of age,
Oh my God.
has become the youngest champ in history alongside Dallas Kyle. The new Spinebusters are the new champs of Superkickd.
This is just all, I've never seen a travesty of justice like this.
Unbelievable. Dallas Kyle taking his title that he deserved. You didn't win it alone, Dallas. You won it with Dior. The new kings of the six. Dallas Kyle and Dior Nolans.
They sent down the second secret ref to fast count the Flatliners, and you're proud of this.
I'm proud of Dior's innovative defensive mechanism to reverse that fallaway slam into a pinning predicament.
I demand a rematch. You know what? They should restart this match right now.
And look at this, Dior and Dallas still not completely on the same page. They're tag champs. They're gonna have to learn to live with each other. I'm interested to see how this little relationship will go over the months. Like it or not, they're in it together, Jim, from this point forward. Dallas and Dior's future are synchronized.
This is just disgusting. I'm so disgusted with you. I'm getting out of here.
Well, I'm out of breath.
I've had it.
That has been an amazing turn of events. Dallas and Dior winning the Tag Team Gauntlet. We're out of here.